What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I just had a new toy come in and it gave me an idea for a video. We're going to do a Ultraview Hinge unboxing, and then we're going to do a release dump. I'm going to show you all the releases I have, all the ones that I've kept over the years, because the ones that I keep, they make the cut, they're good releases, and I still use almost every one of them. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to unbox this bad boy. Ultraview came out with their new hinge at Vegas. This thing looks really cool. It has all sorts of stuff you can change on it, adjust on it. You can do click, no click. You can add 2-finger, 3-finger, 4-finger. It comes in aluminum and brass. We got the aluminum. Wanted to check it out, see how it is. So let's open this thing, see what it looks like. Okay guys, so here's the box it comes in. Flips up and open. You've got a card of authenticity and a thank you from everyone at Ultraview. We have the hinge. This box is pretty sweet actually. It's pretty nice. Let's see what other goodies we got in here. I ordered a thumb peg. Comes with all the different attachments to basically attach to any hinge release. Got an extra one of those. And then I also ordered one of the bigger thumb pegs. Got an extra one of those also. And then I ordered the 4th finger attachment for the Ultraview hinge. So I like to shoot a 4-finger, got the attachment. Let's open this hinge up, see what it looks like. See if we can get into this thing. So, really nice box. We have a order number in here, certificate of authenticity, and here we have it, Ultraview hinge. Ooh, this thing feels pretty nice in the hand, I will be honest. So the main body is aluminum. Actually, I think that 3rd finger may be aluminum also. It doesn't come with a thumb peg because you basically just get whichever thumb peg you want and you can add to it. Fits really well in the hand. I have no idea how tight this thing's set. Okay, this is pretty nice so far, guys. Let's set some thumb pegs up on that stuff. Okay, so I got both the regular peg and the bigger peg. I think I'm gonna run the regular peg on this thing. Found the screw that goes in here, right like that. So basically the way you install this is you just put this on here like this. Okay, let's try this again. Get it on here and just start screwing it in. And then we have our Allen set here. Go ahead and tighten it on down. And then there's our peg right there. Okay, now next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna run this thing 4-finger. So let's put this on, let's see what it looks like. Sweet little 4-finger attachment. Super easy to change these out. Basically, you just pull that, slide the new one in, and put the screw back in. And I gotta say, this release with the white finger things and the white deal, it looks pretty sweet. And this thing feels really nice in your hand. I'm not gonna know how well I like it until I shoot it some, but so far, this thing is pretty awesome. So as you can see, this is what it was like with the original 3-finger out of the package. We stuck the 4-finger on there, and I will be honest, it feels really nice in your hand. It feels perfect, actually. It fits your hand really well. I'm pretty impressed so far. Alright guys, so one cool thing about this release, this hinge, is they give you an Allen key, and you can see this hole right here. this is actually how you adjust the tension on your moon. So with the release facing this direction, the hook to the left, if you turn the Allen key to the right, that makes it hotter. If you turn it to the left, it makes it colder. So that is really easy to fine tune and micro adjust how you want this thing to go off. Okay guys, so here it is. The finished out 4-finger Ultraview aluminum hinge. I'm about to go to bed tonight, but I will get up first thing in the morning, tomorrow afternoon sometime, and we will shoot this thing, and I will let you guys know how I like it. And we will go over the adjustments and all that good stuff, and then I'm going to show you all the rest of my releases that I have too. So should be a cool video. So here's the reason I ordered so many of those thumb pegs. They actually also fit my True Ball release too. So I'm going to also throw one of these thumb pegs on my True Ball. So it is actually the same size screw as for the Ultraview release, but same way. Just take it, get it started, get your Allen wrenches. Tighten it on, you're good to go. Works better if you don't have a stripped out Allen screw. Things in pretty bad shape, look at that. Alright guys, so one cool thing about this release, this hinge, is they give you an Allen key, and you can see this hole right here. This is actually how you adjust the tension on your moon. So with the release facing this direction, the hook to the left, if you turn the Allen key to the right, that makes it hotter. If you turn it to the left, it makes it colder. So that is really easy to fine tune and micro adjust how you want this thing to go off. So we're now out here in the garage, guys. We're gonna shoot this thing a few times, shoot a few arrows out of it, just kind of get a feel for it, see what we think about it, see how it feels. I'm not shooting, you know, for score. I'm not even shooting really at a dot. I'm literally just blind bailing basically in my garage, but I just want to get a feel for what this release feels like. I will tell you right now, I'm not sure how well I'm going to like it, because the way I grip a hinge is pretty deep, and because of that, this knuckle right here is kind of hitting this neck right here. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna like it, but let's shoot it a little bit. Let's see how we like it and go from there. Okay, so we're just shooting a hunting bow. This is my Traverse. It's at like 73, 74 pounds. Let's just see what it feels like. So that thing is set a little bit slow for me, so I'm going to go get the Allen wrench. We're going to adjust it a little bit, see if we can get that shot timing down a little better. Alright, so like I showed earlier, we're just going to take the Allen wrench, put it in the bottom here. We want to make it hotter, so I believe I need to turn it to the right. I'm just going to do it just a little bit because I'm not sure how much it actually adjusts it. That's one thing on my True Ball I really like. It has the lines, and you can kind of visually see how much you're adjusting it. With this, you can't really do that, but after tinkering with it a little bit, I bet it's pretty easy to get an idea of how much you're moving it. Okay, so this release feels really good in the hand other than that one knuckle. If it was not for the way this head swept back and got into my second knuckle, I think that I would really like this release. But the way it is right now, I'm not sure how comfortable it's going to be for me to shoot it. Just knocking stuff over. Okay guys, my final verdict is this is a great release. It is very well built. It is well thought out. And honestly, if I did not grip my release a little bit deep like I do, I would probably keep this thing. I probably won't be keeping it just because it is not real comfortable on that second knuckle. But I'm telling you right now, anyone who holds it correctly, I'll be honest, I'm not holding the release the way you technically should, but that's how I've always held it. But anyone who is out, you know, past their knuckles like you should hold a release, they're gonna love this thing because it is comfortable in the hand. If I hold it like this, it feels great. But when I get in there the way that I shoot, just rubbing my knuckle a little bit. So, guys, check this thing out. It is awesome. Not to mention, it's just a cool company. I mean, you know, kid in college, starts 3D printing stuff. Now they're making releases. That is awesome. So support Ultraview. Go check out the releases. We'll see you next time. Alright guys, so let's go through what all releases that I currently own, what I use them for, because every one of these that I kept for a reason. And so I kind of ended the video a little prematurely earlier, but we won't worry about that. But first up, let's talk about my hunting release. This is a Carter Target 4, and I will be honest, I have shot almost every thumb button release there is, and in my opinion this one is just simple. It is bomb proof. I have put it through hell and it just works. It never fails me. I can keep the button clicked. It's going to have my hook open while I'm just, you know, waiting for the shot. All I've got to do, reach up, put it on the string, draw back and make the shot. I absolutely love this release for hunting. Okay, thumb button number 2. This is a TrueFire Synapse, I think is what it's called. And I have this basically as my thumb button for target archery. I shoot a hinge 99% of the time when I shoot targets, but I did shoot this release at the Texas Trophy Hunters little 3D shoot they had this past year, and actually won a set of binos with it. So I keep this thing around just in case I'm wanting to shoot some you know, targets with a thumb button, in case I've got a little target panic with my hinge, anything like that. And you know, this thing hits exactly with my hinge, so I don't have to adjust anything, and this is a great little release. Okay, now let's get to the hinges. This, the old tried and true Longhorn Pro. I have had this release for at least 12 years. I shot my highest score ever in a Pro-Am with this release. I have killed animals with this release. This release has done everything for me. It is a great hinge, and honestly, I don't know why I'm not shooting it still, because I shoot this thing so well. But I love this release. Everyone needs a brass Scott Longhorn. Now, going right along with the Scott Longhorn, I have a Longhorn Hunter. And I have hunted with this a little bit. I've killed a few whitetail with it. I have kind of gotten away from hunting with a hinge, but you know, if I ever needed to hunt with a hinge, I've got this ready to go. It's basically just a Longhorn on a wrist strap. Perfect. The last hinge that I have is the one that I'm currently shooting, the one that I use the most, and this is a TrueFire Fulcrum Flex. I have it set up as a 4-finger. You know, I think I honestly shoot 3 fingers better for target, but I like to hunt with a 4-finger, so I kind of have to decide if I want to go back and forth or just shoot both 4-finger. So I've been shooting this a 4-finger. I shoot it really well. I like this thing. I like the micro adjust, all that stuff. I just put a Ultraview peg on it, as you saw in the video, and I really like that. So this is my current target release. And then just because everybody's got to have one, I have a Scott Samurai, just a index finger release. I basically have this just in case somebody comes over and wants to shoot a bow, just in case something wild happens and I can't shoot a thumb button. I don't know. I really never shoot this thing, but I feel like I really need to keep at least one index finger release just in case. Alright guys, so that is my release pouch dump. As you can tell, the brands are all over the board with these things, and you know, I keep every one of them for a reason. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for the support. Go check out Ultraview and their new hinge, because I will be honest, it is a great hinge. It just doesn't quite fit my knuckle the way I want it to, and if it did, I would probably be keeping this thing. So go check it out guys. It is a really good release, and I think a lot of you are going to like it. Thanks for watching.